Hello, sis. Ang beautiful kong sister ngayon. Happy
Hello.
Friday. Hi. Oh,
Happy
Miss Rita.
Friday, Doreen.
Likewise. It's TGIF nga. It's Happy Friday. Ready for
Yes.
this weekend again. Guys, anyway, we're here again. We're live to all our viewers. Thank you so much for watching us and would like to invite you to our live chat with our business partner all the way from Louisiana as our guest. But anyway, first thing and foremost, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Doreen. I'm a dietitian by profession, and I am a mom of four grown up children. And of course, I'm a proud digital business owner, entrepreneur. We've been doing this business for a couple of years now. We're happy to share with you what we do in the online world. So, guys, stay tuned and be with us. Sis Sai,
Hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you were tuning in from. I'm Cecil. I live in Maryland, USA, and I'm a mom of three. And also, I have a traditional cleaning business, and I'm proud online, digital online business as well. So, yeah, stay tuned with us because we are going to talk. Important topic is we get this a lot, right? The question. It's about the question. Our topic will be what should you look for before joining an online business. So to those who are watching, maybe you're thinking to have a plan B, or maybe you just wanna give it a try about online business, digital online business. Stay tuned with us because we are going to answer common questions that we get a lot from our followers in our audience and our leads and our buyers. So yes, stay tuned. And of course, before we start, right, Sis Doreen, we have a beautiful business partner, but we're all from USA. Right now we're all from USA. So, but we're originally from the Philippines. So
of
yes, I'm originally from Philippines. Doreen is from the Philippines. So mabuhay. Mabuhay, umaga diyan sa Pilipinas. And
well,
siyempre
happy
sa mga
Independence
OFW,
Day.
'di ba, sa mga OFW for sure maraming nanonood sa'tin. Kung nasaan man kayong sulok ng mundo, magandang umaga, magandang gabi, at magandang tanghali. So yes, stay tuned. So we have a great topic. Sis Doreen?
It's Happy Independence Day yesterday in the
Oh,
Philippines.
yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yes. So we would like to uh, celebrate Happy Independence Day to all Filipinos around the globe. Yes. Okay, before we start, let's call our guest for tonight. She's from Louisiana. She's a physical therapist by profession. And let's all welcome Maribel Palarca. Hi,
Hi!
Maribel.
Hello, Sis Sai and Sis Doreen. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I am so blessed and grateful for having me here. And I know you may not know, but I just met them through this business, and I'm so happy because if you've seen all three of us for the first time, this is also the first time that I met Sis Sai, and of course, I've been seeing Sis Doreen for a while now through our through online, and not just the physical or the in person. I'm so happy to be here, and I am honored to be part of this Go Live event. Thank you.
You're welcome, sis.
All right.
Do you want me to introduce and
Yes,
to
just say a
Yes,
little
of
bit.
course. You have to
Yes,
introduce.
yes. Before anything else, I am Maribel Palarca, and then I am a mom of two. I am a physical therapist, and of course, the digital entrepreneur. I'm from originally from the Philippines, Cagayan de Oro City, Philippines. I am a Bisaya. My dad is Ilocano, so I
Oh,
am both Ilocano and a Bisaya. But I am very fluent with Bisaya, but not much with Ilocano. And we are now here in Louisiana, USA, with my family. I am now here with my family, and I am so honored and happy to be here.
that's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Susai.
All right, thank you so much. So here's our topic is what should you look for before joining an online business. So let's start with the question number one. What is the company? Since we get that a lot. What is the company? So can you answer that, Sis Maribel?
Yes, that actually that is a thank you so much for that question because we still have that's this one way of clearing out or like really trying to let you know what this our business is all about. As you all know, we are three of us are digital business owner and we get this question a lot, and that is just fair question because like if you want to invest everything your hard earned money, your time, your energy into starting a business, especially our digital business, it is just fair that we have to know our company first. And then I get that question a lot, but this is what I always answer them, and this is in honesty because it is very hard to answer questions, especially if you're in the online business, because people, it's very most of the time people will tell you, yeah, what's the company all about? And then you will tell them the company, and then they would all say some people have already like, you know, like have heard about that company before and they already have that preempted ideas, and we don't want that to happen because as digital business owner we want you to really not just focus on the company's name, but rather we want you to dive into this everything about this the business first, and then you make your own decision. But to be honest, there are two things that is really when you talk about company, there are our business digital business involves two things. Number one is our system, our proven system. That is definitely when you say proven system, when you start this business, what we offer you a free webinar, and you like decide to yeah, this is the business for me. I found that webinar very interesting, and then you started to say like, let me go forward. All right, and when you become and when you start to say, let me be part of this community and this business, and you have everything, this business has everything that I need for it goes with my values, it goes with what I want for my family and my future. So if you started to go forward and stuff like that, and you start the business, this is what happened. Just like sis Doreen, what's your company's name, your business name?
Doreen Cat, B Lifestyle Marketing.
Sis Sai, what's your business name, company?
Um, easy-techglobal.com.
And my company's name is Just Marble and Palarca business page. So when we started that and we started to use the proven system, because we want you to empower you when you start this business. This is your own business. We want to empower you to make your own company's name. That's why if you notice, we have different business pages with different names, but we have the same what's this proven system. We use proven system. So other than that, and aside from the company that you have to make your own, because when you own a company, you cannot just use somebody else's company's name, right? It has to align with your values, in line with what you want to do with that business, and it aligns with your purpose. So that's why you can have you start when you make a start this business, you can make your own company based on what you want. Now, another thing is that we are in partner with different companies, a lot of trusted companies. We call that as partnership, right? So when we call that partnership, those companies are what's this very what's this trusted companies, been there for years, and then we are in partner with them. So we don't have like specific companies name. We have different companies in partners with different companies. But the system that we use, we can use our own company about that, our name about that. That's something, it's our brand that is like aligned with our values and stuff like that. So that's why if we always say, oh, what's the name of the company? And it is so hard to tell you because this business doesn't only focus on the company's name. It focuses on what we can offer
Mm-hmm.
to the people, right? So that's why you will say like, how come her company is different? Your company's name is
Mm-hmm.
different because this is our business, this is our brand, this is our own business, and we make sure we use the company's name according to our values and what we want for our future. So if you talk about company, yeah, it is important to know the company, but I'll have to also remember that a company's name doesn't speak about what it can do to you, right? The values, the system. So we also have to think. That's why when you start watch the webinar and start becomes a business partner, we don't focus on the name. We focus on what value we can give to the other people who want to start this business. So actually, that's it. That's it. The only thing I can say about the company's name, right, sis? I hope I was able to answer it.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Sis Maribel. You're right there. We have our own company when we join this online business. I created my own company. Sis Sai created her own company, and Maribel created her own company. But we are, just like what Maribel says, we are partner with a huge company wherein has been there for more than, I think, 50 golden years, going through, I think, 52 years now. So just imagine, this is a trusted, patented business that has been going on. We are here and happy to share with you because this is a proven system, what we share in this business, because it's been proven already, wherein thousands of people around the globe have used this. We are sharing the system in the business that we're all using it and the same purpose. So guys, if you really want to dig in, that's right, like what Maribel says, you need to register to our website, connect with us. That's how you start an online business, what kind of business we're doing. So, Sisai, your turn.
Thank you. Yes. So to those who are watching, because we get that a lot, right? So
Mhm.
maybe you're thinking, I want to start my online business, but what is the company or what is your company? You know what? If ever you want to start this online business, you are going to build your own brand. So I build my own brand. Sisterin build an own brand, and Maribel's build her own brand. So we will teach you how to build your own brand because that's its part in the training. But what we're doing is we're just using the proven system so that you don't have to create on your own. You don't have to figure it out. You don't have to start from the scratch. So think of it like it's a owning an online franchise. So
Yeah.
let's say I want to be like a I want to get a Jollibee franchise or McDonald's franchise or KFC, but I'm not gonna use KFC or Jollibee or McDonald's name. I'm gonna use my own name, but I'll use their products. So it's just like that, and I'll use their system. I'll use their everything that is already set up. All you have to do is just run your own business. So let's say you come to my let's say I have a store, right? I have my fast food store, but I'm using the KFC or McDonald or whatever their product, and then they taste it. Oh, this is good. Tastes like a KFC because the product is from the KFC, but I'm just building my own brand. And even though, because people might think, oh, I'm building my own brand and people don't know me and this and that. You know what? It doesn't matter because it's not just, that's why you have to plug in the system so that you will start or you will have like education, to 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 learn how to build your own brand. Because as soon as once you build your own brand and people get to know you, and you're out there doing the marketing, I think it's a different feeling because I'm not using others company brand. It's gonna be my brand. When they think that EZ-Tik Global, they know that it's from me, right? So I think that's better than using or than building others brands. So that's what it's kind of like that. But to those who are watching, you're not gonna do this by yourself. You're not gonna start, on your own. We have the proven system that we have to plug in. You're gonna have that in the step by step training, and we have the coaching and the mentorship. So just think, it's your company. You're gonna build your own brand. So yes, but everything is already set up. So it was like a business in the box. All
Yeah.
you have to do is just to run your business. And of course, if you are, um, as long as you have the willingness to learn, you're coachable. I believe that you will be successful in this business. So, and you have that open mind, right? And a good mindset, which is the mindset, it's in our training. So everything that you need to know, even to answer the question, everything is provided. So you don't have to, oh, how am I gonna answer this? Everything is provided. We have the community who will help you to be successful in this business. So yes, I hope that everybody's watching, they how do you say this, maybe, I hope you find this very educational, or valuable. So yes, so yeah, so that's the what is the company. So it's going to be your own company if you start your own business, online business. Okay, and the question number two, of course,
Okay, let's go to
always I always this question, I mean, what is, I mean, you will always get this,
yeah.
because if you're running a business, of course you need the products, right?
True.
You cannot be run a business without the product.
Mhm.
That's impossible. Because how you gonna earn money, right? So here's the second question.
What are the products in this business, sis Maribel?
Okay. All right. Like me, actually, every time we have a go live
Yeah.
from the other group, I said, give me the last the last part. But actually, this is interesting though. Like I think company and selling is really, they go along together. So if you ask about company, the next thing they will ask you is about what are you selling.
What are you
Actually,
saying?
yes. Like what are you selling? Because when they always hear the word like business, online business, for sure there's always a product attached to it,
Mhm.
right? Because
Yeah.
you have to know, other than the company itself, they would tell you, are you selling product? Are you doing this, doing that? But actually, let me answer those questions, because these are, aside from are you selling, as under that, if you will say yes, you will, there like another questions are like, are being asked. So they will always say, do you sell product? As I can, we have product, because who else, which company doesn't sell product? It's either an online presentation, an online seminar, or anything. Those are still products and services that you provide.
Yes.
Now if you ask us if we sell product, the thing is, like, we have products, but we don't sell it the way traditionally people do it. We don't sell, like, house to house and stuff like that. We don't do that. All the products that are being, that you will, that we sell, is done in the background. We don't do that. That's why we have a very proven system. We have products, but those are being taken care by the system. All you have to do is share your story, share what you going on with your life, share everything, how good this business is, and then the rest will be taken care of the system. That's why the proven system alone is the product for us. Because, like, once you start this business and have used that proven system that we have, you will never get worried about selling product, which we don't usually do. Just like the same how traditional companies do it, but we don't. Why do we always say, like, do I don't usually sell product in the traditional way? Because we don't keep inventory. I don't have a storage for my products,
Mhm.
right? I don't message my all my friends. I don't like, I don't have do parties and then, like, what's this demonstrate what this product is all about. I don't do that, and we don't do that, and I don't have a salesperson. My story is my is how I do it. It's how I resonate with other people, and that's how we do it. And so if you ask me those questions, my answer is always no. But we have a product, but then the product should not be sold to other people, but it has to be consumed and it has to be used by me personally and my family. That's how we do it. That's how we are so proud of our business and our product, because we have to use it. We
Mhm.
have to make sure that we appreciate it first. So we don't sell it to other people. You will not see me going out online and said, "This is the product I'm selling. Hey, by the way, 50% offer. You buy it next time." We don't do that. Like,
Yeah.
hey, it's BOGO, buy one get one off and stuff. We don't do that here. We don't sell that. We don't do live selling. I promise you. But we have a product to for you to check, because but those products that we have are a lot, multiple. So it's up to you on which one would resonate with you, which one you will need, right? So the answer is always no. And then the product that we have is a ticketed product. It's not just one random product that we push on people, like, hey,
Mhm.
oh, by the way, I have this again. Oh, by the way, I got another product and I'll show you this too. No, it's not. It's not how we do it, because we are so we trust our company, our partners, so much that, and then the benefits of and the about our product, that we have to use it ourselves, and we
Mhm.
want you to use it too, because you should because we believe in our product, right? So it's not just what they call this, like selling. You cannot see me on the marketplaces, you cannot see me anywhere on the farmers market selling my product, because you it's not how we do our business. So once you become our business partner, become a digital business owner, you would soon realize that how easy it is to really to what's this to promote this company, your company, because 90%, if not, I don't say most of the time, it's done in the background. That's why we keep telling you that you can do this business anytime, anywhere, because even when you are sleeping, this business runs,
Mhm.
because it's the system that help us to be able to still work full time, take care of our kids, go pick up our kids from school, and then do another business, go on vacation, because this business has a proven system. So I think that's it.
Thanks, Maribel.
Mhm.
Yes, that's right. In any business that you own, it's always there's a product on the side. Any kind of business, there's always a product. Just remember what we do here is we're selling the system. It's not the product. We have the system that we follow step by step. We have trainings, we have mentorship, and a huge community of like-minded people. Where can you find a business wherein all your mentors, your leaders will teach you how to do your business? That's how great our business is. It's the system wherein everyone, not only that, all of us will cheer you up. How when you get to your success in this business? Not only those, um, why we love this online business that we're sharing, because it's the people that we are surrounded. We are all like-minded people. We have the same vision. We have the same goals, wherein this product that we share with you guys, we need to use it first. What we do here, we use it. We don't sell it. That's like what Maribel says. We're not selling on live. We're not selling or doing inventory, doing stocking. We don't do those this kind of business. What we do here is we're selling the system that has been proven, that has been used by thousands of people around the globe. So, guys, if you really want to dig in our online business, that what we share is connect with us, you and register to our website, And if you want to go deeper, of course, you have to pay $149 to go deeper, to know more about our business, what we share. So, guys, check it out. This is an amazing opportunity for everyone, for everyday people around the globe, for us, parents, grandparents, mom who are so busy, because this business is for everyday people just like us. We're still working. You can share the business. We're all using the social media platform, which are being taught or learned in our online business, because everything is in there already. Where can you find a business wherein everything is taught to you and you need to learn only step by step? As long as you are approachable to do the business, you have the courage and you have the what do you call this? The not the courage to do the business. If you want to really start your own business, check this out. This is amazing global opportunity for everybody. If you want to leave a legacy for your children, and if you want to make your own, what do you call this? If you want to travel, or you want to secure your future for your retirement, this is an amazing opportunity for everyone, because in selling, you before, in a traditional, you can earn $2-3 in one product, but here you can earn more. You can earn 3, 4, or 5 figures. Where can you find a business like this, where everything is there that you just need to follow it? So that's it, guys, for me. Sisai.
Thank you, ladies. Yes, so to those who are watching, what are the products? We do have the product, but it's only for personal use, right? So
Yeah.
we it's because we don't focus on the selling, just like these two ladies mentioned. We don't focus on selling the products. What we focus is the business proven system that you need to follow. That just like everything is in place. All you have to do just launch your own online business, because our proven system, the one that's the selling for us. Okay, so the proven system, I'm gonna say it again, the proven system does the selling for us, because as a moms, we're all moms here, we're busy. We don't
Yeah.
have time to go outside and sell.
True.
So, but we have the proven system that does all the selling. Sometimes, my leads was like, you're so active in doing this. No, that's not. It was like, really, it's not me, it's the automated system. So yes, but of course, we want to connect with our buyers, with our audience, so that they know that we're real people, right? That we're here. That's why we're here in front of you guys. We're here on live all the time, or you see us posting, because this is what we do. We share the flexibility, the freedom, and the lifestyle that everybody wants, right? To travel, to have that flexibility and freedom. At the same time, you have business business in the background running, the proven system running the business for you. So why not, right? If we can enjoy our family, we can go travel, and then our business is working for us, right? Not the other way around, that we have to be there and work and work and work, and then all of the sudden it's like, where the time so flies, our children are all grown, and we miss a lot of milestones. So yes, so this is good for moms, busy parents, or even single moms, or single father, or, I mean, this is for everybody that they long for time freedom and flexibility. I think that's all. I mean, everybody wants that. That's everybody's desire, to have a time freedom and that flexibility. At the same time, we don't have to think of, oh, I don't want have money coming in. right? So we know that we have the system working for us. So that's the beauty of this business. So this is not like a traditional that you go outside and sell, but you have to follow the system because the system is proven. And as soon as you plug in, you're coachable, and then you do what is you supposed to do, and then you can just relax, or you can still do work like Maribel. She still work full time. I still have my full time. So Doreen has still full time. So this is the business that it's our plan B, but I mean, it can be it's your plan A, because we're building this in a long term, not just for a short term. So that's my desire to retire in my traditional business because I'm tired of being there all the time physically. I just want to work wherever I want, whenever I want, and wherever I want, right? So yes, that's what the goal, right? That's the goal of a lot of people goals, or a lot of people desire, right? So yes, and of course we have the last question also. The last question is, why is it important to understand the products and system?
Sis
Me,
Maribel.
me? Okay. I think it is just this is a very good question because we have to, because
Mm,
remember, when you start a business, either any kind of business, one thing you have to do is that you're investing your time, you're investing your effort, you're investing your hard-earned money that you
mm,
may never not get back. If this everything goes fall into pieces, and falling, yeah, and things like that. That's why it is okay. It is okay that we have to understand this, because we have to be skeptical sometimes. We have
Yeah.
to do our due diligence sometimes to really
mm.
know about the product. And yung bang sinasabi, kung ano yung pinapasukan natin, you have to know
You
it,
have to
so
know.
that because before it's too late and stuff like that. I'm not saying about our company, but I'm saying about other online business, because not
Mhm.
all online business are the same. Okay,
Yes.
I'm just talking about our digital business, which is very legitimate. Okay, I'm just talking about it from my experience. When I started this business, I started not with nothing, no business experience. I started with a full-time job and 2 to 3 extra job on top of it, right? The feeling of being burnout, the feeling of wishing that I can be with my kids. I will leave the house at 6 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I would go home at around like 7:30. Kids are already just taken the shower. Kids are already studied and about to sleep. Sometimes I could not eat dinner with them because of that. So
Mm,
imagine how those years of doing that, what would it be? Of course, you will be burned out. You
mm.
will get tired. Like, you will be in your 40s, but you feel like you're already in your 60s, and you're
That's
about,
true.
I want to retire now and stuff like that. Like every morning would say, should I do this? Should I sleep longer? Should I, and
Mhm.
stuff like that? Should I snooze the alarm clock and stuff like that? It happened. That's
Mm,
why when I have this business, then when I had this business, I started this business, I have some like questions, because what will I do? What kind of thing is this? And it's so funny because I think this is when you pray too hard, when you pray hard from the heart, God will answer you, will show
mm,
you not just the you what you wish itself, but rather he will put right people on your path to
okay.
really to go through it. And that's what happened to me. I prayed so hard. I said, I'm burned out. I want
Mhm.
to be with my kids. My kids are not getting any younger, and time flies so fast, and I am getting older and getting tired. I can't do this anymore, right? Now, especially when, like, during winter, when it turns dark, right? Oh my
Mhm.
god, I really like hate
Depressing.
that part. Like 4 o'clock,
Mhm.
it's already dark, and then when
Yeah,
I leave the house, it's still dark. Like, from dark to dark, it's like
that's
it's
right.
so different. So
Depressing. Yeah.
depressing. Like, I would drive, I'll sit in the traffic, like, what did I get into?
Yeah,
What
right.
did I sign for
True.
this? But you
Mhm.
have to do it because you're a mom. You're a parent. You have to
Mhm.
provide for yourself. Sometimes you sacrifice your own, your own happiness for
Happiness.
your kids, for your family. But if your kids are happy, you're happy too. So that's why when I started this business, I said I was thinking about it, but then and I have to understand it first. But I dive in because I realized that this is it for me. Like, so when I start the business, like how I check everything, like this is how much I'm gonna invest and stuff like that. I'm so like, hmm, where will I get that investment? It's not as much as everybody thinks, but you still have to think like I still have bills to pay. I still have two kids to, and stuff like that. But God provide everything. That's why He always say, do not worry about. You just have to focus on your why. You
Mhm.
start on. I think this is what God told me. Start focus on your why. Start the business. Don't the how is none of your business. That is my business.
Is that
that's
his?
why that's why that's why I said, so I said, like, focus on your why. Don't worry about the how. I will do that for you. I put you into this. I will
Mhm.
take care of that. So that's why I said, like, I let God do everything. I said yes, I will start this business, and look where I'm at. I'm still here. No more 2 to 3 jobs on top of my full-time job. I'm enjoying my family. I'm here. I'm already here 3 o'clock in the afternoon home. And then I still have a little time to nap before my kids come from school. So that's, I love that. I could not do that before. Right.
Mhm.
And that is awesome. That's why the thing is, like, sometimes it is good, but why you have to understand the product, go back to the question,
Mhm.
because this is for your future.
Yes.
This is, you're not doing this, not for yourself, not just for yourself, but for your family and your family's future. Right? It is okay to be, yeah, you have to really do your due diligence. And if you consider this as the one that would really answer your dreams, your yearning in life, of retiring early, of having vacation, and not to worry about if you come back and still have to work more, and then because you have to pay the bills and stuff like that, then you have to take it by heart, this business. You have to take it by heart because this is for you, this is your future.
Mhm.
And then that's why I say, like, this business, it is really important to understand the product and the system, but it is also important that you have to work hard for this, because this is not your business. This is your business. No, but it's not somebody else's business. My
Mhm.
business is not Miss Doreen's business. It's not Miss Sai's business, but it is mine. So my hard work equates success of my business. That's
Mhm.
why it's not, I always believe it's not just a product, but it is the system, not just the system, but you really have to put this into your heart, because this is what's gonna answer your yearning in life, your dreams in life. God put you into this, so there is always a reason for everything, and I want you to really appreciate this thing. And don't worry, there's always a plan for everything, and you will go through it, but you really have to understand it first. You
Mhm.
cannot, we always say, you cannot tell how you, even if you know that the product is very good, but you don't know why, you don't know what to do to make, to really succeed in this business, and then you cannot be a very good mentor to everybody. You
Mhm.
cannot share what's how good this business is if you make sure you don't if you don't understand it. So it is very important, and it is very critical that
Mhm.
before you start this business, I always understand this when people would say, give me time to
Mhm.
do it. But because you have to understand the business, you have to understand the business, but always remember there's no perfect time to start.
True.
Right? So you can learn as you go along and stuff like that, and appreciate everything that this business has brought to you, and has, and what changes has this business has done to yourself and to your family. Yes, sis, thank you.
Thanks, Miss
Thank
Maribel.
you.
Yes, you're right there. What is about the business and the system? What is the product and the system? It connects together because we are here to build more confidence, our credibility,
Mhm.
help maximize the tools, the knowledge, the support uh, to grow your business. Because just like Maribel says, that Everything is in there already. If you want to grow your business, if you want to start, there's no need to uh to stop, or what do you call this, to learn to s- to to survive, or to do the system we're in, what do you call this, the system that we need to do in our business. You need to just learn step by step,
Step.
because nobody will start like, I don't know how to do it. It's not a good start when you want to really start a business. Everything, because a lot of, I know a lot of people will say, I don't know how to start. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to, it's a learning process in
Mhm.
any kind of business. It's like when we go to school, we learn. When we drive a car, we
Mhm.
learn how to drive a car. So it's like in this business, what we share, it's a learning process wherein every one of us, we need to be open-minded to learn the system step by step, because this is already a proven system for everyone to learn, because not all of us started here like we jump in and we learn right away. No, it's a step by step process wherein all our mentors, our coaches share their stories, how they did their own business. Where can you find a business like this wherein you have your mentors, you have your coaches, your founders will teach you how to do it and how you build your own business to be successful. It's really a process. It's a learning process step by step. So, guys, what are you waiting for? Don't wait for rainy days. Don't wait for next time, next year, next. It can't happen like that. If you really want to desire to open your own business, because this business, what we share, it will leave a legacy for your children. It's not only for yourself, but for your future children, for your retirement. If you want to retire early, I know that's the goal for every one of us here. Everyone wants to retire early and be happy, because life is short.
Mhm.
Nowadays, with the high cost of living, we need to think of something on the side that will leave a legacy for our children. Not only that, we need to make a plan A, not
Mhm.
only because we cannot depend on our jobs anymore,
Mhm.
because there's AI, there's robots. So what
Mhm.
do you do now? It's different nowadays. It's in the millennium side. It's so different nowadays. So you need to learn something different on the side that you will earn extra income, extra money, because all of us, because if you have money, you can go around the world and
Mhm.
you can save it for your future and for your future of your children. Sis Tai, thank you so much.
Thank you, ladies. Yes, so to those who are maybe thinking, of course, why is it important to understand? It's important. Just like all of us here, it's important that understanding the products and the system gives you confidence.
Yeah.
Based on my experience, when I saw this online business and then I started looking into it, because I saw a lot of online business out there, I
True.
do my own research, but this business that really like get my attention, because you know why? Because I see the system. I've learned the system. I look and check, and not just that, the compensation plan. I mean, a lot of people in this business, they're successful
Yes.
and they're living the life, to the fullest. But because the compensation, I never seen that to any partners, affiliated partners, the compensation plan, you
Mm.
know, that good, a great compensation plan, that's why we always said it can leave legacy to your children because it's possible. So when I've learned that, I was like, this is the only partners that I've seen this kind of compensation plan. And then on top of that, the system,
Yes.
that okay, I don't have to go there and sell or whatever. I just have to follow the system because the system runs for, that's the work for me. So
Mhm.
that's why I was like, okay, this is this is good. This is good opportunity. That's why I was like, I did not hesitate. I I I paid 149. I did my coaching call, and then I started because I think you would know in your heart, I just knew in my heart that this is something that I know God opened, just like you, Maribel. God, I've been praying and praying that gives me something that I know I can leave a legacy, not just for the money, but I can make an impact because all of us here, we don't know each other. We just met online,
Mm.
but but to hear those testimonies, those stories, that I'm not doing it for my, just my own power. It's his.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just to hear that testimony, you can make an impact. That there's
Mhm.
a hope. Maybe sometimes people like, oh, it's inflation, this and that. But there's hope. God sometimes will put
Right.
that opportunity in front of you because all he wants is just you trust him, and let him do the rest. Of course, you gotta do your part. So but learning that system and understanding the product and the system, but like we said, the product is for our own personal use. But for me, I love it because it's a health and wellness, because I believe how God can use you if your physical, it's health is wealth. If
Yes.
health is not good, how can you make an impact? How can you leave a legacy to your family? How can you run a business if you don't have a good health, right? So I
True.
think I think that's why when I connect the product and the system, I was like, okay, this gives me confidence. Now I know how to do promote or how the business work. Then I can share my own experience with authentically and answer those questions honestly, right? And it's important to really understand the system because proven step by step process can save your time, just like we've been doing it. Save our time, reduce guesswork, and help you avoid common mistake that many new entrepreneurs make, because we have this great opportunity, we have this great community that help us. Oh, don't do that, this is what you do. This,
Yeah.
this is what the mentorship and coaching, because I done that before and then it's not good, how about do this? So that's why you don't have to guess, because we have a lot in the community that would help you,
Yes.
to be successful in this business. And this is the goal, to be successful in the business. So yes, so to those who are watching, I hope this finds are valuable, our answers. And at the end of the day, don't just look at the income potential.
Right.
Look at the 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 trainings, the support, the opportunity that fits the lifestyle you're trying to create. Make informed decisions and always do your own research, just like we said. That's why we offer the free webinar, because it's free, nothing to lose. Just register for a live webinar. We have a live webinar, right? Tuesday and Thursday and Wednesday and Friday, but that depends on your time zone. But even if, let's say, your time zone is, or you're so busy, there's a replay that you can watch and connect with your whoever that you're been communicating. So when you go to our business page, we have that website. Just register your name and your email address, and then watch the free webinar. And then if you want to go deeper, just like Sis Doreen said, pay the 149, and that 149, it gives you 30 days money back guarantee, so that you can see the compensation plan that I've been telling everybody. That is really, really, it can leave a legacy. So look at that, the compensation plan, the strategy, everything. You will see that in the uh, step two. And then you can decide right away, because we do have different packages, and that product packages, that's already include when you buy the business, because you're buying the whole business, right? So that's already included. So yes, you see that in the different packages, and you can decide, you know, how much, or what product that or what packages that you want to pick. So yes, and then if you think that it's not for you, just say, I want a refund. There's no, I mean, there's nothing to lose really. So just connect with us, and message us directly. If you have any question, we can do a Zoom meeting. It's really important that you have a relationship, because just like we said, do your own due diligence, because there's a lot of, it's not good, in the online business, but we're always here in front of you, so that this is how we do our business, because we want to let you all know that we're all legit. And yeah, and we're here smiling. So anyone do want to say a last word, or invite your audience, Maribel?
Yes, thank you so much. Again, I just want to add, thank you, Sis Sai and Sis Doreen, for giving me this opportunity to go live with both of you. I have learned a lot. It's so nice if you're connected to other people, because you learn a lot of stuff. So that's how good our community is. We don't compete. We are, all three of us are business owners, but we don't compete. We lift each other up, and then we know. And then and aside from the 30-day money back guarantee, about the 149, that's how this is. It just shows that we really believe in our product,
Mhm.
because, like, hey, if you don't like it, then go ahead. Now, it's,
Mhm.
if this business is not for you, we don't chase you. We don't, like, come on, you can do this, you can do this. No, we don't. If this is not for you, you can refund the 149. And then if you feel that, oh my god, I made a big mistake, you can come back. Go ahead, we'll still accept you. So this is how we really trust this product, and how we believe this product, how effective this product is. And I would like to invite all my those people who are tuning in, especially those who my friends, my followers, to please check out this business, and ask questions. Message me, because I would really love to share how you can start this business. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Salamat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Maribel.
I just want to say hi to Ryan. He's
Yes, hi,
watching from
Rai.
Pennsylvania. He
Thank
said he's
you.
watching from Pennsylvania while folding clothes. So this is how the business, how flexibility, right? This kind of business.
Yes. I
And,
also do go live with him, like every Thursday.
oh,
Yes,
awesome.
yes.
So,
Very amazing business partner.
yes, so to all our viewers, learn the products, learn the system, and learn the process. That's the
Mhm.
big uh, time for you to do it. So learn the business. Okay, guys. Thank you so much, Maribel, Sisai.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
All of our viewers and watchers. If you miss us, check our replay. Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you. Salamat.
Bye.
Bye. Happy
Salamat.
weekend.
Bye.